Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your November 2014 Tarot Astrology prediction with me. I'll shuffle the cards. I do spend a lot of time actually focusing on my shuffle and placing intent for your individual reading. So I won't show you the entire shuffle, but towards the end when we pull the cards we will carry on with the filming process. So here we are, Aquarius. Your cards for November 2014. We're using 4 cards and they really will just be the general energy for the whole month, looking at all different perspectives of the month, and at the end there will be your power card delivered to you that you can call on anytime. So there's the first card, the Page of Wands. There's your second card, the Queen of Swords. And there's your third card, the Five of Wands. And your fourth card, the Four of Cups. So if we take a little look into these, I'll just spread them out a little bit more so we can see them. Got a lot of blue sky in the background is what I see instantly, and we've got the 2 wands, which is our creativity and our thought process, and we've got 2 people in the deck, so 2 court cards if you like as well. So and it feels like quite a bright energy reading. And we will take a specific look at the meanings of the cards and the intuitive feelings I get for that. So as I say, Aquarians, it's quite a nice bright blue reading for you. That blue sky generally denotes sort of happy vibration, if you like. So the reading is just, the 4 cards are the overall energy of the month. We're not going to specify each card for a particular domain, so we're just going to work through what's coming and going. You could sort of say that this is the start of the month and we progress through towards the end, but I'm not being overtly specific about that. So if we go to the Page of the Wands, we can this can indicate a specific person, and often a younger person or someone who you would term not mature. So, you know, slightly younger in life. It doesn't have to be a child, but the teenager or 20s type era of life. They can be warm and ambitious, and they're usually high achievers. Now this person could be coming into your life and they often provide energy and just that desire to, I don't know, stir things up and wow, let's get out there and enjoy life and do some stuff. So this person could be coming into your life, or this could even be you giving off this particular energy for the month of November. It's about activity and you get up and go. As well, it can be a message for things that you have set or started some time ago, and these things could now be coming to fruition or coming back into your life one way or another, and you may be starting to reap the benefits or rewards from work that was done in the past. It can also show a need for new ideas and things and adventures or approaches that you actually need to start doing in your life. So there's definitely something here for you about energy and, you know, vitality and adventure and movement in the month of November. So it's also telling you that you've got to follow through on these ideas or people or situations that come into your life for the month. You may receive new interest in love and affection as well, and if you're single you may meet someone who's quite energetic and sort of in a rush to create a relationship to happen, so you might feel quite literally swept off your feet. If you're unhappy in a relationship, now might be a time to really sort through whether you want to keep this relationship or to have it, you know, stay or move on. And money could be coming your way for the month of November. again, it's that feeling of what you've put into the world is starting to return to you, but it's also a good time to think about long-term financial planning and how to make or shape your future financial security. Regards health, for the whole month, there's a few cards that are sort of putting out the same message. It talks, or it feels, about needing exercise and could you be eating better. Remember, nothing changes by just wishing it to change. Sorry about that phone call, Aquarians. That was actually an Aquarian on the phone, so that was rather timely, actually. Strange coincidences that come in our lives. And I think that's another message for you about listening to coincidences and synchronicities and daydreams in this particular reading. I'm rushing forward on myself a little bit here, but that card there at the very end is about daydreaming. And I know a lot of people who have sort of reignited themselves, if you like, at various levels. The ideas that have come from their dreams that have been quite powerful and giving them new inspiration or business ideas or creative ideas. So there is a message here about listening to your intuitive and gut instinct for the month of November. Now if we move on to the Queen of Swords, because I think we've covered off that first card fairly well, this can be a woman and she could have dark hair and be quite forceful, and you may need to put your foot down around her over the month of November. She can actually be a mother or a mother figure as well, someone who sort of feels as if they're perhaps putting their energy into your private life or your business affairs or whatever, just a little bit too much in the month of November. Now the point about this is to be mindful of boundaries and don't push too hard in the wrong way. Even if people perhaps are pushing into your boundaries or wanting to know things that you wish they rather wouldn't know, be cautious about how you deal with them, because this is a bit of an argumentative energy here, and it would be better not to find yourself in a position where you're backed up against the wall and you feel that the best way out is through force or argument. So this is more about using your intellect and using your thought capacity and using positive words to sort out any situations that may arise. This woman can also play a part in your finances one way or another, and that could be a positive aspect as well, but it could also tend to insinuate that you may have to curtail to the way she wants it done a little bit, like if it's going to form some sort of business partnership, or if she might be your employer or someone who's offering you financial support, whether it's a mortgage or something along those lines. It feels as if she has a slight hold over you or an upper hand. But again, you have to learn to play into the situations in life. We can't always be the leader all the time. Sometimes we have to follow advice and follow others to make things work. And it's not about giving in, it's just about being logical and accepting that that might be the right way to do it. So if we look into the Five of Wands, the next card here, you could feel as though there's a little bit of competition around you, and it could be in your career or even in the romantic areas as well. And I think that ties up fairly well with this energetic card, and I see the two of them are leaning into each other here in the reading. So there is that suggestion of a little bit of need for you to definitely be careful of how you speak to others and how you contemplate actions in the month of November, because we can all, you know, be quick to fire up and say whatever's first on our tongue, but it doesn't necessarily resolve the issue that you're trying to resolve. Often it's better to take your time out and think a little bit. So there is that competitive edge or feeling of others being in on your end of the world, and you might be going, oh, back off, I just want some space, or I think I'm right. You could well be right, but there are ways of addressing it. Also though, believe in yourself and have strength and have faith that you will end up in the right position and that the right outcomes will come. You just might have to take a little bit of a longer way around and, you know, work your way through other people's energies around you. If you have your eye on someone as such in a romantic sense, it could indicate that other people are also romantically interested in the person that you might be interested in, and vice versa. It could mean that there is quite a bit of interest towards you as well. So this is a month sort of it's almost like a double coin here. It could be, you flip it and it could be either or, but whatever the outcome here is, again, it's just accept it for what it is. And that's another message about life. We have to learn to take the ups and the downs, and we have to balance them out and say, okay, so that's what it is. I'm not going to fret about it, or I'm not going to cause too much trouble about it. I'll just let it be. And often when we let these energies just calm down, they tend to move back a little bit and open up a new space for us to see a new vision or a new direction or idea, and then we go, oh, well, that's pretty cool, I hadn't seen that before, or I feel really good about that. So we're talking regards work here. You may be thinking of a change of work, and these cards here sort of indicate that, and this could be successful for you. Possibly not straight away. It could take some energy and effort and trying. But certainly if you look at this aspect in life, if we don't try anything, we'll never get anywhere. It's that same as the wishful thinking. Nothing happens by just sitting at home going, well, I wish I had a job. You know, you've got to go out and do something about it. But on the other hand, if you have a job and you're just sitting there thinking, this isn't the best job in the world, you know, I'm sure everyone else's job is better than mine, or they have better money, or they've got better people to work with. Remember that nothing is ever 100% perfect, and the grass isn't always greener on the other side. So this is very important here for you too, about looking at what you do have in your life and counting your blessings and being grateful for what you've got, and you know, showing appreciation and gratitude, because they're very positive, powerful vibrations that you can set off around you. And interestingly, when we choose our thoughts and turn them to the positives, we send out that whole positive vibration, and so we bring more of that back into us. So rather than focus on any negatives, you focus on the positive, and positives will come into your life. So that's another message there that I keep getting for you. You know, what is meant to be will, and focus your thoughts on the positive, and make sure you go out there, and if you're seeking for something, have faith in yourself and know that it can come. With finances, do watch your finances. It could be a bit of a tight month. Know that you can budget and spend wisely. And also, if you are working very hard, see if you can find some time for yourself to relax and enjoy the month of November, and just occasionally sit back and go, wow, you know, life is pretty beautiful. Look at all this gorgeous blue sky, and see if you can find that positive earth energy there. What else with some of the messages here? I've written a whole bunch down for you. I think really that we've probably covered off about most of the thoughts that I've had around the cards. So what we're going to do now for the end of the reading is do your higher vibrational energy card and see what you can call on for the month of November. So here we are, Aquarians, with our beautiful high energy deck, which I highly recommend everybody utilising this energy that arrives. And you know, you can call on this at any time. They're very positive energies, and this is specifically for you for the month. So we'll see what shows up. You have received Raphael, the cleansing energy, and that's the green chakra, which relates to our heart chakra and the energy of healing. Of course, Raphael is the beautiful angel of healing, and that water down there I see as being remembering to hydrate yourself as well, and that we come back a little bit to the exercise and the diet message that came through. So cleansing your body, and the card actually talks about the energies of water and fire as being powerful cleansing energies for you, and that's what Raphael is wishing to bring in for you for the month. And it's allowing you to really pull on your creative energies again and be able to get them flowing clearly through you. So there's a really neat energy for you for that creative energy, and it feels creative in the whole reading, and it's got a lot of light to it, and I think Raphael's just adding to that for your creativity to inspire your ideas. Well, Aquarius, that's been a lovely reading for you for November. Lots of positivity and light and bright blue energy. Thank you for listening, and I wish you much cleansing and clearing and intuitive, creative ideas, much peace and love as well. Thank you for watching.